Any queries, ask me. Yeah, Victoria, do you have any queries?
Um, I think I need to watch the video because there's a lot of information.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Now we can note down about the set result. Huh? So I'm just sharing my screen. Set display. So what set display saying? This method cannot hide the mandatory fields with no value. Okay. If the field is hidden, the space is allocated to displaying the other items. Whenever possible, use as UV policy instead of this. This also is saying use UV policy only. No scripting. Okay. Next, set disabled. Set disabled. So in the real-time examples, I haven't used set disabled, but in one interview they have asked what is set disabled. Okay. So you can say make the specified field available or not available. Like making field available or not available means it's kind of it will make field read only if you use set disabled. Okay, it will make field read only. Set disabled. Set disabled. So from these three methods, if you have any queries, please let me know. Any queries here? Do we need to keep this? Not required. Whenever possible, we don't require this. So these are the differences. If it is a set visible, it will hide the field. But a desktop UI, it will not allocate that hidden field space to other fields. If it is a set display, it will hide the field and it will allocate that hidden field space to some other items in the form. Set disable, it makes specified field available or not. It's kind of read only or mandatory. Okay, it's kind of read only or mandatory. So so basically, when you are trying to make field mandatory, when you are trying to make field mandatory, so we have to use set mandatory. Okay. So when you are trying to hide, when you are trying to hide mandatory fields, it will not accept. Hiding the mandatory fields, it will not accept. Set visible, set visible false, set mandatory true. Both will not work at a time. Both will not work at a time. I have already written few points about those points. Okay. I already written. Okay. So these 2 points. You can see if we make field mandatory and a visible false, it will apply only mandatory and it will not hide the field. So if we are applying mandatory, and if you are trying to hide that field, it will not accept. It will show the field with mandatory. And next one. If we are trying to, if we make field mandatory and read only, we are trying to make field read only and mandatory. If that field have the value, it will apply both mandatory and read only. Otherwise, it will apply only mandatory. Okay. We have to take care about the mandatory fields. Okay. Um, so I missed writing first example. Make number read only and name mandatory. Okay, here I have written few client scripts. Okay, here I have written few client scripts. We can do all these examples one by one. So up to now, if you have any queries, let me know. Otherwise, I will go with client script examples one by one. Okay. Okay. You can go to the first example. Make number read only and name mandatory. What type of client script we have to use? Tell me. You can guess while loading the form. While loading the form only or while opening the form only, we have to make number read only and name mandatory. What type of client script we have to use here? On load, on change, on submit, on select. What client script?
On load.
Exactly. Sorry, somebody is saying something. Yes, on load is the correct answer. Somebody is saying something. Client, what is client?
Is this a client side
Yes,
scripting?
client side. Yeah. Okay. So whenever you open new form or existing form, whatever it may be, okay. If you are open the form, it has to show number read only, name mandatory. Here we have to use the on load client script. You can see the customer don't tell you can use on load or change. We have to guess as per the requirement. Okay, we have to guess what type of client script we have to use. So I'm just going to our regular table, arrange IT. I think I already copied this link. I may copy again. Yeah, I already copied. That's fine. Okay. So I'm closing all the tabs here. Okay. We have the arrange IT table that you can see it is there or not. The arrange IT. Yes, it's there. I'm going to create you. So I think we have some mandatory read only. So okay, first of all, I will clear all. I will clear all mandatory read only. It may be from UI policies or data policies or configuration external. Wait. Configure table. I'm saying configure table. Not right. Configure all. Okay, you can go to the configure all. It will display all business rules, client scripts, UI policies, data policies, UI actions in one single screen. Okay. I may go to UI policies. Any active UI policies? No active UI policies here. Any active data policies? Yes, we have an active data policy. I'm just deactivating this data policy. For your understanding purpose, I'm just clearing the earlier mandatory screen on this. Okay. Now this form is clear. This form is clear now. Okay. ID, title, name, gender. Our first requirement is make ID read only, name mandatory. I'm just taking a duplicate window. Configure configure client scripts. I'm just going to the client scripts. New. So our requirement is this Make number read only and name mandatory. Copy. So in the description, I'm just making this. Here I'm writing in short format because it will accept only 40 characters. Okay. Number read only, and I'm using a person name mandatory. If you are providing some name to UA policy or business rule, client script database, whatever, you are writing something that it should be clear. By seeing this, we have to know what we did within this client script. Okay, so you can see it's clear. We are making number read only and name mandatory by policy. I'm just applying to all type on load client script. Whenever you select a type, it will automatically load some code here. It will automatically load some code. Okay. So once you submitted the client script, then after if you are trying to change a type, okay, then after if you are trying to change a type, that auto-generated code will not execute. Auto-generated code will not change here. So you can see if I select onload, it is showing onload. If I select unchange, so you can see it is not changing. While opening the form only, you have wait. I don't want. So I'm just keeping onload only. Okay, if we select onload, it will show onload. If we select unchange, here it will show up on change. If we select on submit, here it will show on submit. Okay. So once you selected type, don't change again. Okay, don't change again. Because based upon the type, the some auto generated code is appearing, right? That will not change when we are frequently changing the type. So this is a commented code. I'm just removing. Tell me, what is the method we have to use for making field read only? G underscore form dot set read only. G underscore form dot set read only of field name kaba. What is this ID field backend name? U underscore ID. This ID field backend name is U underscore ID. I'm just to copy it. Kaba. True. We have to make read only, right? Sorry, we have to make read only, right? That's what I have used true. Text. G underscore form dot set mandatory. What is the backend field name of name? So here we have to use backend names only. Always we have to use backend names. U underscore name. I'm just copying the backend name. We have to make field mandatory. That's what I'm keeping true. Then I'm just saving this client script. This is simple example. First and simple example. Okay. Now you can come and refresh the form. You can see. ID is read only, name is mandatory. Client scripts only applicable to the form level. Client scripts only applicable to the form level. You can see within the form level, ID is read only and name is mandatory. If I am trying to submit the form without name, it will not accept the form. You can see. Following things are mandatory. Got it, everyone? So I'm just copying this code to Notepad. Please don't copy paste the code which I have written. I have copied to Notepad. You can try first. You can try your own. If you are not able to achieve, you may take this code as a reference. Okay. So I'm going to the next example. You can make gender field visible and mandatory if title has some value. Make gender field visible and mandatory if title has some value. Within the title field, if we have any value, we want to display a gender field and we have to make that gender field mandatory. If no value in the title field, we have to hide the gender field. Okay, this is the requirement. Tell me what kind of client script we have to use for the second example. Victoria, are you able to understand? Any queries? Okay. So make gender field visible and mandatory if title has some value. I'm just copying this. So this coding part I have completed. I'm just closing this. Again, I am taking duplicate window, and again I'm going to client scripts. Now I'm going to create my second client script. Tell me what type of client script we have to take for this requirement.
On change.
On change client script, exactly. On change client script, on which field we have to take? Wait, here all type I am selecting. R change client script are the title field. Okay, R change client script are the title field. So here you can say I'm just selecting the title. Where title field value got changed, this code is going to execute. Got it, everyone? Yes. If title have value, display gender. Okay, display gender field. I'm writing like this. So I'm just removing the commented code. First of all, here I'm getting the gender field value. Okay. So title field value, where title TITLE, where title equal to G underscore form dot get value of title. G underscore form dot get value of title. What is the title field backend name? So come and see U underscore title. I'm just copying the backend. Copy. Okay. Next. I'm writing if condition. If title not equal to empty. Title not equal to empty. Title not equal to empty. If title not equal to empty, what we have to do? Title not equal to empty means title having some value. If title having some value, we have to make gender field visible. We have to make gender field mandatory. You can come. First of all, I am making gender full form dot set visible of gender. You underscore gender. Backend name is gender. You in your case, you can copy paste the backend names. Okay. Kaba true. I'm just making gender field visible. Okay. Next, G underscore form dot set mandatory underscore gender, comma. We have to make this field mandatory. Okay. Yes. This is done. If it is not empty, it has to execute these two statements. If, for example, if title is empty, that means else. If title is empty, what we have to do? Same. First of all, yeah, maybe I'm doing same. You can say copy and paste it here. So here I'm just making false. Okay. So this is the code I have written. This is my entire code for this example. But I have used and followed the proper syntaxes only. No issues with that. But when we execute this code, so it will not show the actual output. Okay. First of all, as of now, I'm saving this slide script. I may modify later. Okay. Saving it. You can come and refresh here. What happened? Tell me what happened. What happened? Title is empty, but gender is showing. Oh, why it is because of, you can see here we have ease loading parameter. Along with ease loading parameter, we are also checking the empty condition. Here new value means title field value. Here new value means title field value. Okay. So here empty condition also we are checking. If it is empty, title is empty, return empty, return empty. We are not, if it is a empty, title is empty, do nothing. We are saying do nothing. Don't do anything. Okay. So I'm just removing this empty condition here. I'm just removing this empty condition here. Okay. I'm just removing empty condition. Saving it. Now the empty condition, it will check here itself. Here itself, it will check the empty condition. Then come and refresh here. Again, you can see what happen. I'm say ABC something like this. So you can see what happened. If title is empty, still gender is showing. For example, I'm making title is Mr. Yes, gender showing mandatory and visible. If title, I'm making title is empty. Again, gender is showing. Is this correct? No, we have to hide. Here the issue is, so you can see, first of all, I'm hiding the field. Thereafter, I'm making the field mandatory false. So first here we are hiding the field, then we are trying to removing the mandatory. It will not accept in this order. So if it is a mandatory field, if you want to hide the mandatory field, first you have to remove the mandatory. I'm just reversing the statement. So you can, first of all, I'm removing the mandatory, then I'm hiding the field. Okay. I'm just saving the client script. Look at the cover refresh here. You can see how it looks like. Now the title is empty. Gender is, again, what happened? While loading the form, this client script is not executing. Why? Because of this is loading. You can see, while loading the form, we are saying do nothing. You don't do anything. Okay. If we remove this part, if we remove this is loading parameter related block of code, this script is going to execute while loading the form, while changing the field value. Okay, I'm just saving the class script. You can say I also removed the is loading parameter. That means whatever the code we have written in this R change class script will execute our form loading and will execute on the title field value change. Now you can come and refresh here. Now you can see it is perfectly working now. You can see title is empty, gender field is hidden. I'm just saying Mr. Gender field is appearing with values. I'm just making miss. Yes, still appearing. Title field is empty. Gender field is hiding. Again, here I want to show something. I'm just going to configure form layout. We are using set visible method. You can remember, okay? ID, title, name, gender, email, managers. I don't want approver. Instead of email manager, do we have fields called mobile something? No. 2, 3, 4. Wait. Mobile, for example, mobile manager already that location also I'm taking location. Here I just want to show something. Okay. Location. Yeah. So this mobile I'm bringing here. This location I'm bringing after manager. I'm simply moving this email to 2, 3, 4 after gender. Okay. I just want to show you whether that space is left blank or not. You can see. The gender field is hidden, but that space is, you can see, still there. The space is still there. Okay. For example, I'm saying Mr. Gender field is coming. For example, I'm saying title empty. Yes. Field is hidden, hiding, but the space is not going. Okay. It is not allocating to another element. Okay. So if we want to allocate that gender field empty space to other element, we have to use set display instead of set visible. Okay, that I may use in tomorrow class. Okay. Now you can see we are perfect with this example. If we see this script, do you think is it understandable? Some line started here, some line started here. We have multiple empty spaces. Like I feel this is not looks good. We have to format this code. Okay. So here you can see format code. When you click on this format code, the script will align properly. Okay. For example, wait, I will do one thing. So for example, I have written code like this. Maybe these cells went to here. Okay. For example, I have written the code like this, clumsy code I have written. So I'm just clicking on the format. You can see it is aligned. It is aligned. All the lines starting at one place only. Okay. For empty spaces, we have to remove from our side. Okay. So here we don't require empty space. Here it may require it. I'm just starting. Okay. So this is the code format. This is the code format. You can see this is click to disable syntax highlighting. If we are using function, it's highlighting the syntaxes, right? If you want to see this as plain text, you just click here. It will show as a plain text. This is not looks good. Okay. This is syntax highlighter. For example, you want to comment this line, set mandatory. 8th line, you are planning to comment 8th line. You just click on this message icon. Click, comment added, click, comment remove. Click, comment added, comment remove. Comment added, comment remove. So if you want to comment multiple lines, you may select what all the lines you are planning to comment. You can click on this toggle comment. Comment added, comment remove. Comment added, comment remove. Okay, this is a comment box. This you already seen, formatting a code, formatting a code. This, if you want to replace something, okay, you have to use this. For example, I can say u underscore gender. I just want to replace this u underscore gender, replace with u underscore the under one, for example, gender one. So when I click on enter, so wherever you found u underscore gender field name, it will apply as u underscore gender one only. This is also for same. So if we use this, we have to, it will replace one after another. If we use this, it will replace all. Okay. If you want to, if you are trying to search for something, okay, you can search here. For example, u underscore gender. Whenever you added the value and clicking on enter, it will highlight wherever that keyword is there, it will highlight. Okay, next. If you want to go to the next element, you can see it is navigating to the next element. Now it is navigating to the previous element. Okay, maybe here we have only written 50 lines of code. Okay, we don't have 50 lines as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines of code we have written. Okay, maybe sometimes we will write 100 plus lines, 1000 plus lines. If you want to see this script pad in bigger screen, so you just click on this toggle full screen. Okay, yes. Now the script pad will appear like this. Again, you can click, it will show like this. Toggle big as bigger screen, toggle as smaller screen. Okay. If you want to save client script, generally we will save from here or we will click on update. From here also we can save the client script. Okay. For example, you can say I'm just clicking on save icon. Now the client script is saved. Okay. Next, toggle check syntax. So if you want to check for the syntaxes, we have to click on the toggle syntax. Okay. So this is about the script pad options. So these all are the script, this script pad options. Okay. I'm just copying this code to Notepad. Okay, same. So I'm stopping class here for today. Okay. And tomorrow I may continue with second example again with different methods, set visible and set display and set disable. I haven't covered, right? I may explain again second example tomorrow class with the different methods.
Hello, Angie.
Yes. I just
Yes,
take an attendance. Yeah, yes, Victoria, tell me.
okay, so I have so many questions, but I want to watch the video first. But I want to beg that you should post the video on time because it's at night here right now, and most times we usually wait till midnight for your class to be posted. Please, I would beg that you should help us post it on
Yeah.
time. So that, 'cause
Yes,
I need
Victoria.
more time I need to spend more time with it. So please, I know you're busy, but please help us post it on time.
Yeah, team, generally, you can expect daily class videos within 24 hours. So whenever I'm having some free time, I'm posting the class. For today, definitely in next 20 to 30 minutes only, I will post the video. Okay, for today.
Please, thank you. Thank you so
But
much.
please don't think I will send the videos daily after the half an hour to the class. Okay, it may possible sometimes, it may not possible sometimes for me. Okay, it depends
Thank you.
upon. Yeah. So
That's
for
okay.
today, I
Thank
will
you.
post immediately.
Thank you.
Yes. Here I want our queries. And if anybody not understand it today class, please let me know. This is scripting part. So we just started with scripting, Servicenow scripting. So if we are going to further classes, it may come more and more on the scripting. Okay. Yeah, team, and one more thing is, so maybe I don't know whether you have consulted any institutes or not. If you go there, they tell us ServiceNow don't having script, no scripting in ServiceNow. It's a completely false statement. Okay. ServiceNow having the script, but in the real time, so one task is assigned to you. In real time, one task is assigned to you. That task may or may not involve the scripting. Got it? What I'm saying? So for example, today one task is assigned to me. The task may involve the scripting, may not involve the scripting. It depends upon the requirement. Okay. So, but whenever possible, we have to avoid the scripting. Whenever possible, we have to avoid the scripting. Okay. Yeah, Mamata, Ramachandra, any queries, Satish, Shausanya?
Which compiler are you using for JavaScript for practice?
No, I'm not sure, Shanti. Okay, general Notepad plus plus I have used. About the compiler, I'm not sure. Okay, I may verify and I will tell you. Even we don't require to go in that much depth about the JavaScript. Okay, we don't require that much.
Notepad plus which version?
Yeah,
could you
anything is
please send
fine.
some-
Anything is fine. You can just type Notepad plus plus. You can download any file. Anything is fine. Even Notepad plus plus also not required. Why Notepad plus plus required? So we have so many online editors. Okay. Even if you go to the W3 schools, tutorials point, some other JavaScript related websites, editor available for free. Again, why we
Okay.
have to install a new software into the laptop? Not required. Okay.
Oh.
And again, we will not use that Notepad plus plus because for JavaScript basics explanation only I have used. Okay. In going classes, I never open Notepad plus plus. If it is a scripting, definitely we will do within the ServiceNow scripting only. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, team. Thank you so much. So please be concentrated. Please be practiced. For example, for the administration, for 1 hour class, for your practice, it may take 4 hours. For development, it may take extra hours, extra 2 hours also. Please be patient and patience, and you can practice at your home. Then only next classes will be more understandable for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Please try to discuss. We have WhatsApp group, right? I think I have added everybody. If anybody not there in that group, tell me. I will add today. Shanti, are you there? That group?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anybody not, please let me know. So please try to discuss something within that group about scripting. Yes, daily basis I am seeing the messages. It's almost 20 messages, 25 messages. I'm going through that chat as well. Okay. So if somebody having some queries, please keep one message in that group. Somebody will respond. Okay. If not, we'll see in the class. Thank you.